Please make it the fruits of our labor. But when I recognize the trust you had to have to put the holler in my hands, you won't regret it. Don't forget our agreement. Only way things change is if we have power. And I want every piece I can get of this city. He's too humble, but Emmanuel's one of the most prominent voodoo priests in Haiti. The sooner we end Marcana, the sooner we make New Bordeaux a better place for black folk. Every religion has practitioners who abuse the faith, twisted to serve their own needs. Voodoo is no different.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're Emmanuel.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back. Cassandra never opened up to me about her own history. As much as I tried to be an ear when she needed to talk, letting go and trusting are very hard to do. The goddamn river is not going to get behind the wheels and drive itself here, Fred. Here is truth. Our people share history. Our ancestors are your ancestors. It is the white people who tell us we are different, that we should be at war with each other, when we should really come together to fight them. That is truthful.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Been spending too much time holed up in my house lately. It's real nice to get out like this. Reminds me of why I love this city as much as I do.
Possibly.
How to speak.
Anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco, terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Roy's back at the warehouse. Do what you gotta do. Getting that truck of medical supplies to Cuba was supposed to keep old Roy above water. He's looking pretty fucked about now. Part I'm worried about, when Marcano decides he wants to come at Vito one good last time. Smuggling back and forth with Cuba ain't as difficult as you think, as long as you know how to do it quietly. What Greco don't seem to get is this isn't the kind of work where being flashy is gonna get you any further. Shit, I'm out of smokes. Roy's problem? He's got a pretty wife. It's how the dumb son of a bitch wound up buying a house and a car he couldn't afford.
I hear the amens echoing through the hollow right now, for sure, for sure. But I'm gonna answer that question with another quote from the good Mr. Anslinger. The primary reason to outlaw marijuana is its effect on the degenerate race. Degenerate race. Degenerate. Hell of a word. Remember when we spoke about those who don't believe colored folk are even human? I how do you change those minds?
What's the over-under on Greco getting rid of Mr. Thibodeau?
It's good odds if we keep
Losing money and money. Don't bury you, asshole. Hey, hey, over here.
Give me a hand with this! Keep that cocksucker pit!
They're dropping like fucking flies! We got us a gunfight! Down here!
Switching out ammo! He's not letting me move! Got a man down here! There you are. Taking cover!
In my sights, motherfucker!
Boxed in! We got another man! Covering my ass!
I ain't going out like that!
Ain't got to be that easy to take down, boy! These are yours, boys. Running for cover! Yeah, over here! It's all yours, boys. Getting out of here.
I got a beat on him! Out of ammo! I gotta reload!
Get that stupid son of a bitch. Got a man down here.
I got this!
Get out of here. I'll get the boys down here. I see him. There he is. Ready for cover.
I'm on to you, buddy.
They're gonna have to carry you out. Running for cover. Full cover. Look at the lead. It's the way you die. Molotov, clear out. Get him the. Covering my ass. Switching out ammo. Guess we put the fear. Where'd he skip off?
Go back and look over there.
Okay. Then where you wanna look? Everybody!
Shit! Shit! I'm hit!
Stay behind me!
He's got me pinned! He's out of ammo!
Help me out here! piece of shit! Shit! She has me pinned down! Can't be happening. What it...
I can make things good again for you, Roy. Join my crew.
Great. That sounds great. Whatever you say.
See? Things are already looking up. Need you guys to secure the smuggling operation at the warehouse.
Nice work. Those Fanooks never should have fucked with me. I'll send some of my crew. You take the Dock Union back, and then fuck Greco will be done.
Well, today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.
Hey, Lincoln. Everything back to normal here now, thanks to you.
A white resident of South Downs was questioned by police in the shooting deaths of 2 colored men this evening. Witnesses say that South Downs resident Hollis Dupree was involved in an altercation with Lamont Harris, 24, and Trey McCall, 25, ending with the shooting of the 2 young men. Police released Mr. Dupree on his own recognizance after he claimed to act in self-defense when the 2 victims trespassed on his front porch. Witnesses claim the 2 men, recently returned from tours in Vietnam, were seeking help with a flat tire.
Oh, sorry! Where the hell do you think you're going with that? Police, I need help!
Folks have made the ultimate sacrifice for us to have the freedoms we have now. And while I know...
The job as you've done sewing work at the Dock Union,
I'm surprised Toretto's not out in the street and hunting you himself. Word is, Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, and if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off just enough that he's back at the dock union. You're gonna have to deal with him. Destroying the work permits hurt the workers, sure. But what it's really done is make Toretto and Greco look weak. Heard you helped Vito take over the old warehouse. He's pleased as shit about that one. The dock union might not be a big, fancy-looking operation, but as long as men want to work, it's dependable.
My little one's been sick. Kowina? Don't know what's wrong with her. Whoever strung up that boy at the amusement park got himself a sick sense of humor. Possibly.
$1.19 a pound. With prices like that, you can have steak every night of the week. Vampyre's Deli. When it comes to meat, mine can't be beat. Come on down.
What? Nigga, you need to back off.
Safe here anymore. Went to a picture show with my son-in-law. He's coming right at me.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, where you at?
Good God Almighty!
And I sat there, getting high.